Hi and welcome to My PlayHouse and Happy New Year's! Every New Year's I make a overview of my playhouse here. So it's storming like hell right now, so we're just gonna go out here and see the entire thing. This is 168 square meter of toys. So let's go inside. Here we are in the backyard and the wind is a little bit better here. I have gained a lot of subscribers doing this last year, so instead of everybody watching every movie, feel free to watch every movie, you're always free to do that. But I would like to do a overview of what my playhouse is, and this is the backyard. And here is my playhouse. So let's see what we got here. Here is the backyard. I have a fish pond project that is being built right over here. That is not progressing very much. I have been lazy. I have another project down here in the back of the garden. It's a gardening shed something, and the wind is really blowing that around it right now. Last year I had these pieces of wood up here and they blew down in a storm. Now they're there. Haven't fixed them yet, but this is the playhouse. I have a wind turbine over here, and that roof is decorated with solar panels, so that's pretty cool. Up here I have solar panels for producing hot water, so that's cool. This is what I call the winter garden. We'll see that from the inside. Here I have a little workbench. Right now I'm just drying up some wood for burning, but let's go inside. So the weather is brutal down there. In here is my home data center. This is where a lot of my films are being produced on some of my array of servers and all the equipment in stock. All my little notes for my virtualization videos are ready to be reused, and yeah, this is what that looks like. And I up here have another project coming on. I have a bad hard drive right there. Oh, you can't see that right there. It's lighting up red, so that video is to come. Here is the hallway, and this tubing up here under that's blowing the hot air from the data center into the house. So this is just the bathroom. It's tiny, old and crappy. Did you get that one? In here is the house itself, full of unfinished projects. This is the living room. A lot of stuff. Film things. Picked up a TV on the side of the road. It's not working, but well, I tried it. It works a little bit, but it's only 32 inches. I don't think I'm gonna waste too much time on that. Here is the winter garden. I occasionally take a server out here to show it, mostly when it's hot in the weather. Right now it's not that hot, so I don't do that, even though there is a couple of servers, just things that I haven't put away. So that's part of the house. Here is my other living room where I sit here and I look at my Google stats and answer comments, and yeah, at some point I won't be able to answer all the comments because there is coming a lot of them. So yeah, the other living room. So yeah, and let's go out here. Oh, I wanted to show you something cool. I picked up this little set of lights, and they come with a remote. You can just turn them on, and there's a little light out here. You can see it if I turn it off. Probably not that one. This is, I thought it was cool. It was only 10 euros. So out here is the kitchen. Somebody hasn't done the dishes. I do videos from the table sometimes, unwrapping something. And out here I have a lot of stuff just hanging around on shelves. And this is, in the older days, this was the nice way in. This used to be a little store, clothing store. I've never seen that. So, but it used to be like that. So yeah, this is, I think this was most of the downstairs. Let's move upstairs. We don't get to be up here very much. In here I have done one video putting up some plastic on this window. That was last year. This is, oh, I forget what that called, King something. But yeah, this is my guest bedroom. In here is one of the larger projects that is not moving along very fast. So I'm building a sleeping loft up here. And that is way behind schedule. And I really need to go in here and insulate some more. I am afraid that I'm losing a lot of heat over here. Yeah. And over here is the power meter that everybody is so worried about me using way too much power in that data center. Well, I do cheat and turn off stuff when I'm not using it. So out here is, this is like the tiny bathroom. The one where you have to go in backwards if you want to go out front. And here is the balcony. With a nice overview of my garden. Here is the solar collectors for hot water. Windmill, and over there is the solar panels. Very nice. Fish pond. So, yeah, I should have done the intro up here. Then there is the basement. Let's go down there. It's a pretty steep ladder. I have a bit of a water problem right now. This is my built-in well. It's just in the house. And if I don't pump out water here, it overflows. But right now there is coming so much water. It has been raining for days, so the bloody thing is overflowing anyway. So I have this on a timer. It's right here, and I think it's 8 times in a day this turns on for, I think, 13 minutes. But well, yeah, so I am removing a bit of water from the concrete floor down here. Everything is good. I haven't got anything on the floor that does not do with water. This is my battery setup. Right now I am checking batteries. I'm discharging batteries. And these are all the 18650 cells that I'm gonna build my power banks out of. So yeah, it's a slow working. I have a charger here, and I have a charger over here as well. And right now there is nothing in that. The iMax B6 is kind of the bottleneck at the moment. I use the chargers to charge the cells, and I discharge them with the iMax. And the cells that I am using are old laptop batteries. I bought these at an auction, 53 of them. So I'm taking one apart at the time and doing that one. So, well, in here I have my wood stove. Right now it's off. I haven't turned it on today yet. So yeah, here is the water problem. The water level is very high. So this is the creepy basement, and in here, this is the old well. probably back when the house was new. And this is where I feed my solar power into. I did these videos earlier this year, or actually last year now, where I connected my solar panels and put a tube through the floor of the house and down here to a solar controller. And this is a very cheap, bad solar controller. I need to find something else, but well, otherwise there's my water heater. I've been doing some projects on that, and in here is to the outside. Let's go. So this was this year's house tour of My PlayHouse. My PlayHouse is a YouTube channel where I do videos on the projects that I'm doing here at My PlayHouse. Try to mix it up. I do 1 or 2 server videos a week and then another video. It can be batteries, it can be fixing up this wall. I'm way behind on that. It can be fixing the toilet, a project that I really have to do. I don't think it's going to be very interesting, so I might not film it, but it's leaking and I just got a water bill, and yeah, if the electric bill isn't bad, the water bill is even worse. You don't expect to pay very much for water, but well. Thank you for watching my videos. Do subscribe to my channel so that you can see my projects progressing here at My PlayHouse. And have a really nice day and Happy New Year. Bye bye.